Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to create a custom exception class. So let's begin. So in the previous video, we have already created this package exception, and inside this, I'm going to create a new exception class, which is to do collection exception. To do collection exception. This is going to extend the class, which is exception. Click OK and click finish. So let me add the serial version. Okay, so inside this I'm going to create a constructor to do collection exception, and this is going to take string as a parameter, and I'm going to pass that string to the super method, and I'm going to create two methods, which is one is for not found exception and another one is for to do already exists, which means if the user trying to create a to do with the same name, then we are going to raise that exception. Public static string not found exception, and we're going to accept the ID as a parameter, and we're going to return a string to do with ID not found. The second method, which is public static, this is also going to return string, which is to do already exists. Return, we're going to return a message to do with given name already exists. Okay, so now we have created this custom exception class so that we can use this exception in our controller to catch the exceptions. All right, let me save this. And the last thing what we have to do is I'm going to create a query method inside the to do repository. So let me open my to do repository. Okay, so we are going to create a query method for finding the to do. Okay, so as I said, we are going to raise an exception if the user is trying to save a same to do name or the to do with the duplicate to dos. So for that we are going to write a query for finding a to do. Okay, so if the to do is already exist in the database, then we are going to throw that error. So let's go ahead and create that query method, so which is find by to do. So if you go to the to do DTO, and we have this property to do, and we're going to create a query method for that, find by to do, and this is going to accept the to do as a parameter, string to do, and this is going to return optional to do, optional to do DTO. Let me import that optional from the util package, and I'm going to annotate this with the add query annotation, and to this we are going to pass the parameter, or we are going to specify the property name. So within the curly braces, the property name, which is to do, and we're going to pass the parameter index. Okay, question mark 0, the parameter index starts from 0th index, so 0 index, which is nothing but the first parameter in the method. Okay, so let me import this query annotation as well. So now we are created this query method, and this query method is responsible for finding the to do by from the database. So if the user pass any to do name, and this is going to hit the DB, and this is going to retrieve that to do if it is available. Okay, so that's the goal of this find by to do method, and we're going to use this while we are creating the to do. So that we're going to do in our next video. I will see you in the next video.